This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
And now it's time for us to head to the Mediterranean for some sun and surf, or something about Atlantis, I'm not sure. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. In the last episode, we checked the dig site, and then found some information there, and then found out that Trottier was going to be tackled by the Nazis. So they grabbed him in his car and ran off, and we just rammed it a bunch, and then they ran off. So apparently that's all it takes to get rid of Nazis. But anyway, we gotta head to the Mediterranean and Thera and see where this will lead us next.
Well, here I am on Thera.
It is Thera. That's how it's pronounced. Ooh. Well, there it goes. All right, well, we'll get back to that later. Let's check things around while we're here.
It reads one standard observation balloon bladder.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Huh. Well, I'm going to tell you my name first.
My name is Indiana Jones.
You don't say. Make this quick. I'm a busy man.
I didn't think you were interested overall.
Are you in charge around here?
Okay. What was that supposed to be?
Do you have any charter planes?
Not a one. Sorry.
So how are we going to get back? That's interesting. Well, anyway, let's see this crate, huh? Well, let's pick it up.
The box is too heavy.
Yeah, well, thought I could just steal people's stuff. Oh well. Let's look over here. Ooh, a fishnet.
It's a lightweight fishnet.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yoink. No one'll notice it's gone. Ooh, a very large basket.
This is a big basket.
Your observation talents are remarkable, Mr. Jones. Let's take that too, just because we can.
Excuse me, you can't take that. It belongs to the store, and the store belongs to me.
Oh, you like? All right.
Can you book passage for me on the next boat?
Bad news. No boats, no planes until next week.
Next week? What? We don't have enough time for that. That's a week where the Nazis will get ahead of us, and who knows if Sophia will be danger and all this other stuff.
Isn't there any way off this island?
Unless you grow wings like Icarus, I'd say you're stuck.
And he kind of flew too close to the sun, if you know what I mean.
This is a big basket.
Let's pick it up again.
Hey! I told you, that's mine.
When I told you, I'm going to keep bugging you until you answer my questions.
Do you know anything about Atlantis?
You mean about Thera as a colony of the Lost City? Sorry, can't help you.
The fact that you knew that already is interesting.
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of course. As I thought. No invoice, no balloon. Good day.
Oh, that's how that works. Yeah, if you, I probably should have asked
Hey!
him what it takes to get to take that
I
thing.
told you, that's mine.
Maybe we'll get the option to. Okay.
What do you want for the basket?
There's an archaeological expedition in the mountains. I'd be grateful for a little souvenir. After all, I am a scholar, and this is my island.
You own the whole island, huh? And we need to get an invoice as well? Alright. Well, let's see what awaits us in the mountains. Let's go, Mr. Jones. Adventure awaits. Another dig site. Surprise, surprise. Well, we are archaeologists, so. Yeah, look at this place. Got a cleft in the mountains, got a gap in the mountains. What's the other one? Thought there was one more around here. No, that's the dock itself. I think there's, oh, there we go. Notch, cleft, and gap. One of these three places will have the cave. Let's check
Looks
them all.
like a path into the mountain range. Looks like a path into the mountain range.
No, is it the same description?
Looks like a path into the mountain range.
Alright, let's try the cleft first. I'm not sure if it's random, but one of these places will have the cave, but you have to basically check one of them will have it. So, let's go to the cleft first, see if it's there. Well, there you go. We found it immediately. I actually just guessed. I didn't actually know it was going to be there.
This looks like a natural gas fissure.
Ooh, perhaps enough to fill a certain thing later on that we don't know about. But anyway, let's take a look at this.
It's a plain old empty wooden box.
Well, I don't like open boxes. I'm gonna close it because that just weirds me out. Oh, what's that?
It's an invoice for an observation balloon bladder.
Aha! Let's take it. My my ADD is working out for me. Yoink! Yeah, we'll take that invoice and head inside to the entrance and see what we can find.
Looks like the entrance to some underground chamber.
Oh boy. What do we have in here? Looks like a bunch of rocks. Lovely. I couldn't be an archaeologist just because I'd be like, I don't like all this rockage here. Too much rock. Not much rock. All the rock. Anyway, I don't smell that rock is cooking. No, sir. Ooh. A nice little area. Look at this. So you got a door here. Let's see what else we got. Entrenching tool. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Let's see what this entrenching tool is. Looks like a shovel.
It's a military entrenching tool.
A shovel. What the?
What's that? Uh-oh. Something must have caved in.
Oh, no. Ah, nuts. Well, luckily there's a hole there, so at least we can see via the sunlight, and we won't, we won't run out of oxygen. However, well, obviously, depending on how long we're here, we'll run out of water or food. So, but I think we have a way to get out because the entrenching tool is used to dig. So, we'll definitely be able to find a way out. Yeah, it's technically a shovel, but not really. You know what I mean? It digs stuff. It's like a mini shovel, except it doesn't have the exact same design. So, I keep calling it a shovel. It's technically not. So, all right, let's look at this door here. Oh, the heck? I was just gonna look at it. I didn't think about closing the door.
Passageway, if there ever was one, has been walled off. It's a sealed secret compartment.
Well, yeah, it didn't show up there before until we closed the door, so it wasn't available there. So anyway, let's close the door. Yeah, let's take a look now.
It's a heavy bronze door.
Ooh, bronze.
There's some sort of spindle in there.
Oh, I see. Let me take a look at the Last Dialogue of Plato. I think one of these mentioned something about something like this. Let's see. Trying to remember what page it was. Special stones. Concealed the tall horns. So, I'm thinking that's it. I was just double checking just to make sure. Yeah, I think it's that. Okay, so we need to use the sunstone.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
So let's use the sunstone on this. Boink. Okay, so yeah, set to tall horns is what we need to do. Whoops.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Hold on, let me look at that again just to make sure I read that right. So let's look at the. Let's see. As many posts, sunstone, darkness concealed the tall horns. Moonstone was. Oh, that we're using the sunstone. So, tall horns, darkness concealed. Okay. We'll look at that again. So, okay, there we go. We did it! Hooray! Alright, let's see what this thing says.
There's an inscription in some ancient language, but I can't read it.
Well, let's take it. Boink! Alright, so we got the carved sign that we can't read. Hopefully someone else will be able to read this thing. Alright, close this back because we want to take the sunstone back up, so we'll need that later. So, alright, I think that's it for this place. Yeah, this one's a pretty quick. If you know what you're doing, this area is pretty fast overall. So, yeah, I think so. Okay, I was just trying to remember if Oh, wait. So one more thing we have to do before we go. So let me open the trenching tool.
Hey, there's a note wedged in here.
Indy, I know you'll find this sooner or later. The Nazis have kidnapped me. They must have found something because it looks like we're leaving soon. Hurry, I need your help.
It's signed Sophia.
Nuts, she got kidnapped. Well, they said they were after her, so. But anyway, yeah, the clue is in a trenching tool. What it is, it's a mini. It's basically something you can put in like your backpack or something like that, where you take it for camping. I've used them versions of it before, but it can flip in to itself to make it easier for travel. So that's how you're supposed to know that's flipped. So you're like, oh, why is it like that? So also we would have had to open it to dig at the entrance, so we would have to open the thing anyway. So, all right, so let's use the entrenching tool on the blocked door to get ourselves out of here. Hopefully it's strong enough.
Gotta get this door unblocked.
Many hours later.
Oh, no, you don't. I've had enough.
Please, madame, let's try to be civilized about this, shall we?
Connor, don't shoot her! We may need her in the lost city.
Don't tempt me.
Somehow Kerner got the jump on me, and now he's got Sophia.
Nuts. So let's go back because we don't have a boat, so we can't swim after it. Yeah, they got onto a submarine. Too bad it's not a yellow submarine. I heard that there are people that live in a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine in our own way. But yeah, we'll have to go after them. So let's head back to town and give that guy that invoice. Also, didn't he say he was studied stuff himself? Perhaps we could get some information from him. Let's head over there. So, hello, Mr. Port Authority.
Say,
What now?
Yeah, did you see a German U-boat around here?
any sign of a German U-boat?
In these waters? Not in my lifetime.
Seriously, you were pestering me about taking your balloon, but yet you don't notice the Germans? Really?
Would you accept this ancient sign for the basket?
Well, let me see. My, this is a find. A perfectly preserved inscription in Minoan hieroglyphics.
Never heard of them.
Lucky for you, I am completely fluent. Listen. Road closed for repairs. Travelers use alternate route from Greater Colony on Crete.
That's it. The Greater Colony. Kerner's on his way to Crete.
My friend, the basket is yours.
Okay, now we also need the balloon, because that's a different
It
thing.
reads one. Hello there.
What now?
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of course.
Of course.
Everything seems in order. The balloon is yours. Now you must excuse me. I have to study that wonderful inscription you found.
Alright, he'll leave us alone now, so let's take this balloon and put it together. So let's, before we take the thing, though, let's open
Doesn't
the
seem
basket.
to open.
Huh.
I can't move it.
Oh, wait, maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let me, Okay, there we go. Ooh, a large rubber balloon. Thank you. We'll take that. And then we'll take the basket here.
This is a big basket, big enough to hold a person.
One person at least. Yoink! Alright, so now we need to put this thing together. So, let's see.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay, not that way, so.
Now I should be able to inflate the balloon.
Okay, so what I did is, sorry, I wasn't saying what I was doing. I used the hose on the balloon, because we need to inflate it. So,
This is a big basket, big enough to hold a person. I don't think that'll work.
guess we have to put it oh, right, I need to use the this is why we picked up the fishnet earlier. Almost forgot about that. So let's use the fishnet on the basket.
I'll tie the ends of the fishnet to the basket.
So that way we can inflate the balloon inside that thing so it won't float away, for example.
I'll harness the balloon with the fishnet.
And now we got ourselves a deflated balloon rig with a hose.
Now it should be easy to inflate.
Alright, but now we don't have anything here to inflate it with. Or do we? Let's go back to the entrance. Remember that vent we saw earlier? Oh yes, yes indeed. Why inside, or why there, is a little thing called hot air? Have you ever heard of such a thing? I have. Let's head to it. We had to walk all the way back over there, though. In real life, that would take a while. In game time, about a hot minute. You know, technically I could make this go faster because there is an in-game speed boost in the SCUMM V emulation game, but the problem with it is it could possibly break the game or mess it up if I use it too often, so I'm trying not to utilize it. In the original game, you couldn't do that, just the version I'm using does it, so. Alright, let's use the deflated balloon rig with the hose on the vent, and let's chase after that U-boat. I don't know how we're going to because when it submerged for most of it.
It's a long shot, but here goes. I ought to be featured in Modern Mechanics for this.
You're a very modern man of a major modern general. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so now we need to find the U-boat. So let's just let's just go in a direction. Venting the hydrogen will change direction, and dropping the ballast will drop us down. All right. There it is. Okay. So, we need to start dropping the ballast. Alright, get back here, you. Yeah, you're gonna weigh very, very slowly, but... Oh, up. Oh, no, back the way you came. Come back here. Whoop. Ah, no! Yeah, this is kind of hard to navigate sometimes. Okay. Get back here.
I don't want to land in the open sea.
Alright, let me drop the ballast. Reset
I
myself.
don't want to land in the open sea.
Okay, we're trying to get ourselves to get to it. So we're trying to vent the hydrogen as close as we can, so we can lower ourselves. So dropping the ballast will turn us, but also raise us up. I'm actually really bad at this part. Luckily, we have as much hydrogen and as much of a.
I don't want to land in the open sea.
Let's try that again. Yeah, I am really, really bad at this section of the game.
What the Hohenzollern is that? Oh! Himmel! Halt!
What do you know? The clothes almost fit.
Nice reference to the Ark of the Covenant, you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark. So we look good as a Nazi sailor. So we find ourselves on Submarine 41. So we need to find Sophia and get out of here. So let's take a look around.
Looks nasty.
Nasty. And we have our look at the Indieware tree trademark by LucasArts Films. I love when they put stuff like this fourth wall breaking in the game. It's always hilarious. But yeah, you can put your you can put your gear on at any time. But actually, what happens if we put it on?
Well, they say clothes make the man.
I wonder if we can use them on ourselves
And
right
remove my disguise? No thanks.
now. Okay. Not supposed to. Now we need to get on the hatch. I'm seeing if there's anything else here before we go inside.
Nothing there.
Okay. Like I said, sometimes I forget if there's any other things we can take a look at.
Fearsome.
Yeah. I mean, cool. It'd be cool.
Nothing there.
It'd be cool to shoot though, but no. Nope. Let's go into the submarine itself. See if we can find Sophia. Where's the... There it is. There's the hatch in here. Ooh. Hello. Yeah. Big lever, huh? With a big iron on his hips. Okay. Well, we don't want to mess with that right... Well, let's look at it. We don't want to mess with it right now, though.
It says Flugeldoofel.
Did they just make that up, or is that an actual German word? Oh, no, I wanted to go down. I don't know why you did that. Alright, keep going down. Must have clicked the wrong button on that. There we go. Yeah, there's a local guard there, so let's go ahead and make a save while we're in here, just in case. Sup? Let's talk to this guy.
You there.
Sir?
I'm a sir. Huh.
Or what are you doing here, soldier?
Can you believe it? Colonel's got me guarding a rock. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I should have gone off duty hours ago.
I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. So,
You there.
Sir?
Explain your duty again, please.
I'm standing guard over the rock in this locker, sir.
oh, standing over a locker, huh? Well, let's take a look at those lockers.
I can't let you touch that, sir.
Are you sure? Wait, I'm a sir, right? Shouldn't you let me do whatever? Huh. All right. Well, let's look around some more. Ooh, bread.
I'll bet it's hard as a rock.
Just like hardtack, am I right?
I'll take a couple of slices.
Of hard bread? Sure. All right, let's see what else we can interact with. Ooh, cold cuts.
They've just about got themselves a delicatessen here.
Oh, wait, they salted those meats.
Don't mind if I do.
We're about to make ourselves a sandwich. You know, the sandwich was created by a man called Earl of Sandwich. That is why it is called a sandwich, because he made it. And we got a trapdoor here. Ooh. We'll check that out in a bit. Now we got a lever here.
It's labeled Ausgeschnitzel.
Oh boy, I feel like they're trolling us with these words.
It's labeled Krausgefarben.
This is clearly a joke. No way that that's real. Oh, another trapdoor. Alright. Heidi, huh? Well, I guess if you're in a sub all day, you're going to start naming your weapons.
It's too complicated to figure out. It's a bundle of tangled wires.
And a bundle of something else.
It won't open. It must be broken.
Interesting. Let's keep looking around. What the? I think I think the game glitched, because there's not supposed to be two soldiers there. Whoops.
You.
Sir?
And what are you working on, Chief?
Some idiot crossed up the wires on the aft torpedo controls. Better stay clear until I get them uncrossed. You could start a fire.
Oh, alright.
Do you know where Uberman's keeping his stone disc?
Stone disc? That's a new one on me.
Yeah, I see.
Why are there so many army men on this Navy sub?
Orders from Berlin. The scuttlebutt is Uberman and his pugs have friends in high places.
Carry on, sailor.
Aye, sir.
Alright. Well, anyways, so we got ourselves a sandwich here. Let's use the bread on the, yeah, the outfit. No, let's use the bread on the cold cuts. And now we have ourselves a sandwich, even with the little olive pit and the toothpick in it as well. Alright. Let's show off something that you can actually do to this guy. Alright, let's
You there.
Let's see if he has any different
Sir?
dialogue. Okay.
Carry on, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't have a different dialogue. However, we can be kind of mean to this guy. So let's eat the sandwich in front of him. Gross. Okay, never mind. I thought the game glitched for a second when it said I had another guy. I just didn't notice the guy walking around there, so.
You there.
Sir?
You like me eating my sandwich in front of you? No?
Carry on,
Okay.
Corporal.
Anyway, it's
Yes,
just,
sir.
it's just being mean just to do that, so let's, you want the sandwich?
What do you want?
You look hungry.
Now that looks tempting. I couldn't possibly take yours, though.
Well, why don't you make your own? I'll cover for you.
Would you?
Sure.
Thanks.
Alright, now that he's gone, let's open up these lockers, see what's inside. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, the moonstone. Let's pick that up. Yoink! Torpedo instructions, what are those? Let's pick those up as well. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else I can interact with here, so let's close the lockers. Boink! Alright, let's take a look at the instructions here. And the moonstone, of course.
It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. It's a pamphlet entitled Torpedo Launch Instructions.
Okay, so we might be able to figure this out for ourselves. So, all right. Well, let's keep going, shall we? Let's go to the right this time.
The sub's changing course.
I can't believe you lost the moonstone!
Relax, Herr Doctor. We'll find it. We can't allow petty theft among this scurvy crew to stall our expedition.
And if Fraulein Hopgood fails to find an alternative?
I'm not worried. She'll come through.
You should live so long.
She can't help herself. She wants to find Atlantis as badly as we do.
Humph.
I'd better get myself out of here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we can't let Sophia get too far away, but
No naval personnel on deck, sir. Colonel's orders.
Stand aside, soldier. I'm an officer.
I have orders to shoot.
Oh, my mistake.
well, we ain't getting up that way, so we're gonna have to find a way to make a distraction. So, Well, let's go back down here. So, we got to figure out how to get out of this place. So, by the way, the reason there's all this other place, we actually don't have to utilize this on our pathway. Most of this stuff, if you're playing, well, actually, technically, you can't. There's different ways to solve this one, but depending on which path you're on, you have different solutions for this as well. But there's a pretty straightforward one for this one. So, walk to the head, huh? Oh yeah, that's what they call the bathroom. Use the head.
I don't have to.
Oh. Yeah, it's not rated. It's not rated. You know, no one ever uses the bathroom in movies or games. That's just not a thing.
It's a pretty strong piece of twine.
Maybe.
I'll just dump these wet clothes on the floor.
Who's gonna miss him anyway? Yeah, let's keep looking around. Yeah, just keep opening all these doors and everything. So, see what's in this closet.
The trap door is in the way.
Close that. Surprised the game thought of something like that, to tell you the truth. Oop. Now what's he doing?
Back to your station, Herr Lieutenant. I am reprimanding these men.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, what's he saying? I can't.
Duty.
Okay, I guess it's random. Or not random, it's you can only catch certain words.
Without a trace.
See if there's any more.
Discipline.
Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Alright then. I guess we can leave that well enough alone.
Oh, no.
Let's see. So we got a torpedo tube, launch lever, but we can't. He'll keep kicking us back if we. Oh, he does have different other words. Anything else? Probably nothing that big of a deal, so.
Discipline.
Okay. Anyway, let's grab this oily rag.
Boy, is this rag greasy.
Well, let's pick it up.
Thank without a trace.
Alright, so we got ourselves a clothesline and an oily rag. Anything in the closet here? Nope, just something to open and close, I see. Well, lovely, lovely. So, alright, well, anyway, let's find a way out of here. So let's go back to the damaged torpedo we saw earlier. Okay, keep clicking. Just keep clicking, just keep clicking, 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 clicking. Yeah, let's close this thing. We don't need to mess with that anyway, so. Alright. So, remember how earlier we were having trouble using this thing? Well, let's use the torpedo instructions on it, and that'll tell us how to do this.
Okay, it's ready to fire.
Okay, so now all we have to do is press the button for it. However, now we need to make it available to be fired in the first place. So, alright. First, we need to put these oily rags on the wires so they're not...
Let's put it to good use.
That way we can get that kind of covered and everything with that. Don't trust me, it works like it's supposed to. So I think that's all I have to do on that. So let's use the control panel.
It's too complicated to figure out.
I meant the switch here. Maybe push the switch.
Uh-oh.
What's that smell?
What?
That ought to hold them for a while.
Okay, let's go back to the head.
I can't reach it.
Okay, we need to go over. Oh, come on. Let's get up here. Alright. Now let's go to the head while they're distracted, and we don't need to be dressed up like this anymore.
I'm already there.
Alright, let's close the door. And then let's use our indie gear.
Might as well.
That way we're back to normal, so we're in our old clothes. We don't want to keep dressing up as, Nazi naval officers. Okay, let's go this way now, since everyone's distracted by the fire. Yeah, we cleared everyone out, so let's use the... Even though we already know how to use it, we're going to have to use the instructions again.
Okay, all I have to do is push the lever.
Yeah, this one we don't have to do anything crazy, so... Well, sort of. We need to open up one of these tubes. That's what the internet is. It's a series of tubes. Okay. Let's use now. Now? Obviously, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how will we get inside then use it? We wouldn't be able to. We'd have to get out. So how are we going to be able to shoot ourselves out of this thing? Because we still can't get up on top because the guy didn't hear about the fire. Well, let's use the clothesline on the lever.
I'll tie the clothesline to the switch.
So that way we can just basically pull the switch. Let's get inside. Whoops. There you go. close it. And then we need to pull the clothesline. And that should. And that'll set us out there. So, alright, let me save it again there. So, alright, with pulling this switch, we'll now have shot. We'll probably shoot. Well, hopefully, if we're lucky and this thing actually isn't armed, we'll shoot ourselves off to Crete and on towards Sophia. But what awaits us there? Will we go to Crete to soak in the atmosphere, or will we have to deal with a series of mazes and a Minotaur? Are we in King's Quest 6? We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.
I better open the door.